Hello, hi, my name is Melly Pretty. Today we are here conducting King Limo's interview. Today I have with me Mr. Meyer Dowling, Mr. Jamal Glock, Mr. Mini Epic, and Fofo. Okay, King, the first thing I'm going to ask you to go ahead and do is throw up your macros from the beginning to the end for me. Perfect. Okay, King, perfect. You got all your macros. That's excellent. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go over your HP rules. So, your HP rules, rule number 1, do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital, PvP, Blue Territory events, or Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand cell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty because if you do so, it is a 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 rank members may be at each desk in rank order, which is brown, maroon, blue, white, then green. Up to 3 may line down up the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 may enter through the front door, and only rank 7 may use the front parking lot. Whatever you do, do not spawn the bus. Must have a DCP or a CP's permission, and we would not get that permission, so do not bother that bus. And radio checks are mandatory, so whenever you see a radio check in the chat, just hit it with a 10-4 copy. Did you have any questions on your HP rules?
Yeah, what bus?
So so there's a bus that sometimes we have only the DCPs and CPs would take to take us on like emergency field trips, or like if we have an event, they'll take out the bus and we'll get on the big bus. But there's a bus that you can spawn, but only they can do that, not no other scrubs. Not even my rank can do that. All right. I need Scott and I need Jay downstairs, please. I'm conducting an interview. Thank you. First floor.
Oh, I was gonna.
Okay, King. I'm gonna go over next your MD rules. Rule number 1, refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason provided. There is no threat to the medic's life. Turf war, active shootout, standoff, punishment, 1 reprimand. MD2, firearm use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. MD3, adheres to project rules. Medical fraction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment equals from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment equals 1 warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates. Issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment equals 1 warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations. Selling medical pills or resuscitating players, life-threatening situations such as fireflies or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment equals 1 warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with fraction during events is prohibited. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians, disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment equals 1 reprimand or dismissal based on fraction leadership. MD9, non-compliance with orders, failing to follow orders or observe rank Base subordination, punishment, 1 reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment equals 1 warning. MD11, proper role play conduct. Medical personnel must role play their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, announcing assistance, and checking surroundings during emergency. Punishment equals 1 warning. MD12, improper use of taser, attacking civilians with a taser weapon or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment equals dismissal from the fractions. Did you have any questions on your MD rules, King?
No.
No.
About the
About the
taser.
taser.
What about it?
What you mean a
What you mean a
taser? I don't
taser? I
got
don't
like
got
I gotta
I
buy
gotta
that.
buy that.
No, so you'll get your taser when you get into your white scrubs. So if you pass your interview and all of that, you will go ahead and be ranked up to a white scrub. Once you're a white scrub, you'll get a taser. Now the taser is only to be used for when you find yourself in dangerous situations. You will only use that taser one time. You'll shoot that taser once, and then you'll flee the scene. That's how that goes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I'm going to go over your RP rules. So RP 13, fraction NRP, non-RP behavior within game fractions, including harmful releases of prisoner or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment equals exoneration from the fraction and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including stimulations and explicit dialogue, action, use of ethnic or LGBT slurs, or excessive attention or sexual actions require OOC consent, such as actions should not occur in public or frequent visited areas. Punishment equals 60 minutes mute or 24-hour up to a 30-day ban. RP 15, disruption of fraction operations, intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disturbing fraction operations is prohibited. Punishment equals 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment equals from 90 minutes in one state jail to a 12-hour ban. Did you have any questions on your RP rules?
Nope.
Nope.
Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead now and ask you a couple of questions. Keep in mind that there is no right or wrong answers here. Try to answer the questions as best to your ability. So question number 1. Why did you want to go ahead and join this fraction? Why did you want to go ahead and become a nurse?
Cause I don't
Cause
wanna
I don't
be
wanna
out
be
there
out there
gang
game
banging no
banging
more.
no more.
And I need to
And I
get
need
my
to get
money
my
now.
money now.
Okay. Now, what are some things you think you could change? Well, bring what changes you think you could bring in this medical fraction? Because we always looking for some changes and ideas. So, did you have any of your own?
No.
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 Okay. All right. My next question to you is, what does team leadership mean to you?
Say it
Say
again.
it again.
What does team leadership mean to you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So you don't know. Okay, so it's important for team leadership. They say teamwork makes the dream work. So I feel like that's important, all of us working as a team. It's important to go ahead and follow your leadership. So yeah, that's what that means.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
alright.
Okay, my next question to you is, what are the importance of following the chain of command? And when I say chain of command, I mean like your leaders. So like myself, I'm a rank 6. You got your DCPs and your CPs, which is they are 8 and 9s, and then you got your rank 7s. Those are your chain of commands. Why is it important to follow them?
Because if you don't follow them, you could get in trouble and lose your job.
Right. That is true. So it's important to always, make sure you go to you follow that chain of command whenever you need something. You want to go to your higher ups, and it'll go from green being the lowest, which is at 0. Then white is 1. Blue is 2. 3 is your maroons. 4 is your browns, and 5 is your white coats. Those are your chain of commands.
Alright.
All right. My next question to you is going to be is what are 2 mistakes you've made since being in the fraction, and what have you learned from those mistakes?
From doing CPRs without being a thing, a range probably at. And I pull my gun out.
Okay, okay. And you think you learned your lessons from those mistakes that you've made since being here?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. Okay, so how many people can be to a desk, and in what rank order should they be in?
At each desk is supposed to be persons, like, yeah. And they're supposed to be white scrubs and blue scrubs. And yeah, white scrubs and blue scrubs.
Okay, you are correct. So it is 2 people to each desk. Now, when I say in rank order, it'll be from like your maroon, your browns, your whites, your blues, and last is greens.
Alright.
All right. Now, if you got emergency call and you arrived at the scene and saw a civilian and a police officer on the ground, who are you gonna give care to first?
A police officer.
And why do you think? Okay, so I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I will tell you this. So the person that's in that red circle, the person that made that call, is the person you're gonna go ahead and pick up first. Now, if the area is clear and you have enough time, you can go ahead and pick up another person. But always keep in mind that the person that's in that red circle that's around them, that's the person you will pick up.
Alright.
All right. Let's see. My next question to you is going to be what are the areas you cannot perform CPR at?
In the green zones, like around the HP, and at the police station, and at the military base. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that it's not around your HP, not around your army base, and not around no gang territory. So whatever that has that orange and blue markings on that map, those are the areas you cannot perform CPR at.
Alright.
All right. Now, those are all the questions I have for you. Now, the floor is open to any questions. Does anyone have any questions for Mr. King here?
Yes. I have one question.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Alright, so basically what I was trying to ask was, can you use your card to do like CPR runs?
Nope.
Alright, that was my only question.
What day of the week do you spawn the bus?
The day
The
when
day
we
when
went
we
on
went on
field
field
trips
trips
and
and
like
yeah,
field
field
medical
medical
trips and
trips and
stuff.
stuff.
Okay, so the answer is never, because you have to have the DCP and the CP permission.
Correct.
I have one more question.
Nah, me.
Nah,
I'm
me.
not
I'm
talking
not
about
talking
me to
about me to
respond the bus
respond the
though.
bus though.
But he
But he
said
said
if we
if
going
we
on
going on
medical trips
medical
and
trips
stuff,
and
they
stuff, they
spon the bus.
find the bus. He said, "Can you spot bus?"
Yes, your higher up, which is your DCP and CP, is the only ones that can go ahead and do that. Give us the field trips on that bus. We are not allowed to. So don't never, ever, ever spawn that bus.
I
All
got one
right.
more. All right.
All right, go ahead.
How many times can you tase a person?
One
One
time,
time.
one.
One. And
Correct.
then what do you do after you tase him?
Run away.
Run
Like
away. Like
you need to
you need to
escape.
escape. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Anybody else?
When
When
can
can
you
you
affiliate
affiliate
with
with
gangs?
gangs?
I ain't heard
I ain't
that. Say
heard
it
that.
again,
Say it
please.
again, please.
When can you affiliate yourself with gangs? Never.
Never.
Perfect. Perfect. Good answer. Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
So
So
meaning, in
meaning,
order
in
for you to
order for
get
you
your
to get your
shadow
shadow
credit, you
credit,
gotta
you
ask a
gotta ask a
question.
question.
Okay. If I have a
If I have a
family
family
member
member
as a gang
as a
member,
gang
am I
member,
allowed
am
to
I
drive
allowed to
around with
drive
them?
around with them?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, if nobody else have any questions for Mr. King, that will definitely conclude your training, your interview. I'm sorry. Congratulations. Um, just be patient with us, and on Monday you'll go ahead and be ranked up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congrats.
Good job, bro.